is going to be, Tom did this through generations of players.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Players came and went, and Tom still had his success. So let's imagine Mahomes without Tyreek Hill, without Travis Kelce, without some of those receivers, all right? And then can he still duplicate that success? That still hasn't been seen yet.
Yeah, you know, when I look at it, Patrick Mahomes is the best player I've ever seen. There's no question about it, in my opinion. I think he's going to break some year records that Tom Brady's had. But overall, I don't think anybody ever touches what Tom Brady's done. All the successes he's had, 9 trips to the Super Bowl, 6 victories, all those type of things. His consistency. Brew, you mentioned it. Randy wasn't there his whole career. You know, it was just different guys, and he made guys that had a heck of a lot less ability than Randy be really productive players. And so to me, Tom Brady is the greatest player that's ever played the thing. His career will say that. But I tell you, I love this guy, Patrick Mahomes.
He's great.
I mean,
Great.
literally the
No
greatest
question.
player I've ever seen. But let's see if he has half the career that Tom Brady has.
When you look at how the National Football League has changed the quarterback position, they want more points up on the board. You know, watch how you tackle my quarterback. When you talk about 20 years of what Tom Brady was able to do, guess what? He played on both sets of rules. The new rules that they have now and the rules that were set in place when he first came in the National Football League. So 20 years for Patrick Mahomes, it's hard enough for a guy to stay with an organization 10, 15 years alone, 20. So I think that what we are watching and what we are witnessing is the changing of the guard of Patrick Mahomes, arguably being the greatest at that position. But for him to be able to reach the accolades, the numbers in a 20-year span, I don't think he'll reach that. But I think as far as the championships and the numbers, I think he will get those.
And what happens over the course of 20 years? Your body changes. And so Patrick Mahomes, I mean, I wouldn't say it's a huge part, Sam, but it's a big part of his game. Scrambling out, getting away from pressure, those throws that he opens his hip and throws it 30 yards across the field, I don't know, 8, 9 years, that's going to disappear. It's not going to be as effective.
The baseball arm won't disappear, though, Teddy.
He won't be able to outrun people like he's doing. Maybe he slows down just a touch. Maybe he has to adjust. I'm saying adjustments will be made, and that's all Tom's been doing for 20 years is just making adjustments year after year.
Yeah, that's why Mahomes has got to get on that pliability workout to keep him extended for a long time. Matt Hasselbeck knows a little bit about playing in the league for a while. Matt, what do you think Mahomes would have to do to have that type of sustained success?
Well, I hear what everybody is saying, and I sort of agree. But at the same time, he's already off to such a great start. You know, he's already won a Super Bowl. He's already won an MVP. He's already, been to an AFC Championship game and lost it. What would he have to do? He'd have to keep doing what he's doing. And to answer, I think it was Teddy's point about, hey, Travis Kelce and Tyreek Hill, they're not going to play forever. We live and play in a day and age now where free agents choose to go play with the quarterback that they want to play with. Andy Reid may not coach forever, but if and when Andy Reid moves on, they're going to replace him, I would imagine, with an Andy Reid type person, an Eric Bieniemy, a Doug Peterson, one of those type guys. So what would he need to do? Well, he would need to just do what he's been doing. And I would just say, lastly, there's something that certain players have. It's an intangible at the quarterback position. When they have the ball in a 2-minute situation, the other team, the opponent, the defense actually believes that, wow, this guy's going to get it done. Tom Brady has it. Patrick Mahomes has it. Few others have it. So, again, if anybody can do it, I would say Patrick Mahomes is the guy.
Yeah, to your point, Matt, I don't think it's a hard sell to get guys to go play for Andy Reid, but I think that's what he's got going for him, what Tom Brady had going for him for a long time that now is a little bit different. The chemistry with a head coach between his relationship with Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid is obviously a special one, and that's why they signed him to a long-term deal. There's another guy who knows a little something about sustained success, and that's an old Colts and Broncos quarterback, Peyton Manning, who caught up with a guy in this week's edition of Peyton's Places who needs no introduction outside of beast mode.
How would you describe your running style?
It's simple. It's just beast mode. The more that you hit me, the more that I feel like we really playing football.
Marshawn Lynch, unbelievable.
You averaged 3 yards after contact. That's a lot of weight to be carrying for 3 yards? I mean, what was it about that first hit that just had zero effect on you?
It wasn't enough.
Not enough.
It just wasn't enough.
Goodness gracious, beast mode, you are spectacular.
You probably played street ball. I don't know if it was like our street ball.
I'm saying not. I'm saying probably not.
Park cars in the parking lot in the middle of the street. You got oncoming cars, game off, wait till the cars pass, red light, we back in the middle of the street. Watch out. You about to run into a bus after you done
So
ran into
a linebacker's nothing after a bus.
After you run into a couple unmovable objects, you know, a human, I feel I got a 100% chance to run through you.
Somebody just had to accept some punishment. You see that?
Marshawn Lynch gets up ahead of steam. You better get out of the way.
All right, Marshawn, I've seen your stiff arm. I'd like to see it in person. Can you show me?
Yeah, I could do something.
As Oakland Tech alum Frank Oz once said, do or do not. there is no try. So are you ready to do it?
Get down, do you?
Yeah. Little Yoda here. Here we go. Yep, that worked well.
I almost went to go. Hey, come back here.
Sorry. It kind of, yeah. All right, you ready? Here we go. You like that?
Yeah.
That looked like a Saints defensive back.
Yeah, it goes something like that.
Can I try?
Yeah.
Give me some Skittles. I need to power up.
Man, I can't wait to see the rest